going up against Rivers' Chargers. With that, let's get you out to San Diego. Here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Mission Valley area of beautiful San Diego, California. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Oakland Raiders and the San Diego Chargers. The big left foot of Sebastian Janikowski ready to get us started. And we are underway in San Diego. And he'll take it up past the 25.
I'm gonna bust that ass bum. Where you at, bum? Oh, there you go.
To the 26-yard line. Play clock running out. Mike McCoy realizes it and takes a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Where you at, bum?
1 receiver left. That's Allen. To throw, Rivers. Henry's got it out on the left side. A gain of 6 there on first. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And right side, Henry's got it. A good pickup there at 22.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering it. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back. He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Here comes the D swarming to the line. A first down throw here for Rivers.
Shit. Came down too far. Damn.
When I watch Keenan Allen play, I actually shake my head in amazement sometimes. ACL tears in each leg the last 2 seasons. And now he's back in 2017 sprinting around.
And he'll be 25 at the start of the 2017 season. A lot of people rooting for this guy. You just always worry, though, don't you, when you have an ACL tear, especially in both knees.
You do worry about it, but you also have seen guys who have come back from multiple tears and have had really big-time careers. You know, Frank Gore has done that, and now with the Indianapolis Colts. And then you look at Thomas Davis with the Carolina Panthers. 3 times in the same knee and has come back and had an extraordinary career. So I like the odds for Keenan Allen.
Oh, come on, baby.
Rivers really wants him back in a big way. He's his #1 target.
And partner Antonio Gates coming back for another year. It'll be his 15th season in 2017.
And how about, let's just talk about not just the longevity, but he's in a position now where he can break a tie with Tony Gonzalez because they both have 111 touchdowns at the tight end position. Antonio Gates' first touchdown of 2017, that'll break that tie, and he'll be number 1.
That's pretty impressive. Probably going to be playing behind Hunter Henry, second-year man, but just the sustainability, how long he's lasted in the league, impressive.
And think about this. Philip Rivers, so excited to have him back because Hunter Henry's playing well, but Mr. Reliable is Antonio Gates. And that's been a pretty darn good drive to start things off here in this game. Move the ball downfield well, and after that run, they're set up at 1st and goal.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon, and he fights his way in
Bastard.
for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Chargers
it's
take
warm.
the ball down the field and score on their opening
You know, it's
drive.
comfortable. I mean, you could if you want to.
Josh Lambo now for the point after.
What you doing, bro?
Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
What? Kyle was on taking. There's some in the car.
Now after the touchdown, Drew Kaiser to boot it away.
In the BMW.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
So good.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Shift together here from the D-line. On first down, Carr. Throw left side to the tight end, Walford. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. And Mr. Cooper, Amari, a headliner in this offensive unit.
Brandon, it's rare that you get guys so polished coming out of college, but Amari Cooper has carried himself like a pro probably since he was 6 years old. He is a terrific talent.
Second down now after the pass completion. Now Carr. Walford's got it. Complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And some room to work. Latavius Murray. That all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Latavius Murray, 61 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now San Diego getting set to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And we take a look now at the defense for the Raiders.
When I watch Khalil Mack play, I just see fury, passion, and incredible athleticism. This guy can flat out play.
On second down, Rivers again. And he'll be hit as he releases it And that'll fall incomplete.
Nope.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion. A dime look defensively for the Raiders on 3rd down.
Yeah, you're right. 2 extra DBs out there. Throwing, Rivers. And that will be incomplete as well.
Yeah.
Stevie Johnson was the intended receiver. And it's 4th down.
On the dresser.
Let's go ahead and try and get into the body and the mind of the linebackers. Yeah, I know they're bigger and stronger than I ever was.
There you go.
In this situation, they understood what was
I'm glad I'm the only one.
the offensive guys. Because the offense guys always taught, find the first down sticks and make the play. Well, on defense, what do you want to do? Guard the first down line. Make sure they don't get there and tackle them in front. They were able to drop in their zone coverage, figure out where the first down line was, and end up making the play.
Pay me my money, Dale. That's all I want. Just pay me my money, homie.
And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. The big tight end, Clyde Walford, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. And we'll take a look quickly at the San Diego defense.
I've always loved Brandon Mebane. From the time I watched him play in college through many, many productive years in the NFL, one of the best defensive tackles in the game.
10 yards still left on 2nd down. The lone receiver right is Cooper. To throw his Carr. Caught the tight end Walford. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
All right, I'm doing my rudimentary math here. That's his 3rd catch here in the 1st quarter. I don't know if it's just game plan or he's just finding his way open.
And maybe a little of both.
I see an extra DB on the field now for San Diego.
Yeah, indeed. Here's Carr to throw. Cooper's got it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26.
And that's understanding where the markers are, because it's not just running to them. Because on the catch, you can actually be pushed back before the 1st down.
And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. And they are going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. And now San Diego getting set to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
All right, I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65.
Well, the person carrying the ball is always the easy target when things aren't going so well. But I think it's a combination with the Chargers. They've got to get the offensive line going in order to improve those numbers from last year. They weren't very good running it, partner.
No, they were bottom of the AFC, 2nd to last in the entire NFL. And this is complete. It's Allen. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1.
That was a nice completion on an out route, and those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
They come out here in the eye. A fresh set of that, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
Bullshit-ass fumble, man.
It's the fullback taking it in from a yard out, and the Chargers have taken the lead. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
That's fielded in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
To the air on second down. It's Carr. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Melvin Ingram. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. And now San Diego getting set to go. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments.
What the fuck?
They have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Yo, that's some dumb shit right there.
Red zone opportunity. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. From the gun, Rivers. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And tough starting field position here. Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. Murray had the 1,000-yard season in 2015, followed that up with 788 last year. Now also in the mix in Oakland, you had Washington, you had Richard. How do you see this backfield playing out going forward?
I think you'll see a similar combination going forward. I think that's one of the reasons that he dropped from a 1,000-yard runner to 788 because they had other options. They're able to bring in Washington, Richard. They can use different plays for those guys, a lot of versatility, and really upgrade their offense with an infusion of speed. But Latavius Murray, I think he'll still continue to be the lead guy out of that trio.
On second down, here's Carr. Here's Wolford over the middle. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. But they brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Come on, Crabtree. Fuck, yo.
Jarring the ball loose and brings up second down.
Damn.
Let's look ahead for a quick minute. We don't have the schedules yet for next year, but what we do have are the 5 international games that will be played, 4 in London and then 1 again in Mexico, Jacksonville, Baltimore, Miami, New Orleans, Cleveland, Minnesota, Rams, and Arizona. Those in London, and then Mexico's going to get a great game. The Raiders and New England.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And just think about the ones in London. Remember, they're splitting them between the 2 different stadiums in London, so they get a different flavor in all these places. But Mexico, for the 2nd straight year, the Raiders are coming to town. That should be a whole lot of fun.
Should be a ton of fun and a very good matchup.
Damn, I didn't even know that was third down.
Raider punter Marquette King to kick it away. Travis Benjamin deep for San Diego. Returning, it's Benjamin. 12 yards on the return that time. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Out comes the San Diego offense as they get set to see what they can do here. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
4 yards remaining now on second down. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. They'll roll him out right. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be third down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
Rivers on 3rd and 2. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and it's 4th down. Here's Drew Kaiser now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. A field flipper there, a 47-yard punt coupled with a loss on the return. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the
looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick 6s.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now Oakland ready to take the field. Carr now on 1st down. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now they go screen. It's complete. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about everything.
What the fuck, man?
Back at the 2. Jeremiah Tauchu in there to get him for his second sack.
Man, this joint on some bullshit. I've been let that fucking rock go.
And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. And now San Diego getting set to go. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that. This is caught at the 20. And he'll be down deep into Oakland.
They on that bullshit.
Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. now. They got him for a sack. Aldon Smith in there to sack him for a loss of 6. And it looks like this will likely be the last play before we hit the 2-minute warning.
Let's see if they can sneak one more good play in before the 2-minute signal.
Rivers to throw it. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. We'll come back to San Diego after this timeout. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. Benjamin, the man in motion left. Third and long for Rivers. Right back for Allen. This time he finds him.
Oh, bullshit!
Bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So now on 4th down.
Man, they on some bullshit.
And the field goal unit for the Chargers. And Lambeau will put this one through, and that'll push the lead up to 17. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point. So no problems converting there.
Following the field goal on is the punter, Drew Kaiser, to kick it off. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets
Let me find out you run the man out of bounds, then bring him back, then let the computer bring him back in. You some garbage, Dale. Y'all don't do no user shit, man.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer.
And for the 3rd time here, this one's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Flowers. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. And now San Diego getting set to go. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that'll help him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that.
Bashed it.
Super toe.
180. Right there.
On 2nd down, Rivers again. This will be caught at about the 3. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Do you get the sense, Brandon, that people are trying to retire Antonio?
Try to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Carr now to throw. Brought in by Walford, right side. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Carr to throw on 2nd down. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
It finds Crabtree for the completion. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch.
Come on, Cooper!
Yeah,
Shit!
Indeed, picking up the first. That incompletion, Charles, gives me a chance to put you on the clock real quick. NFC teams last year that did not make the playoffs that might make a push this coming year.
Well, 3 that come to mind right away that we thought were going to be in 2016. Minnesota, remember the start they got?
There he goes, Amari Cooper. And all the way touchdown, Oakland. Amari Cooper, 60 yards. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all deep in his own territory.
Come on! Stop with the bullshit, man!
Wind up out of bounds. Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
Shit.
A great read, and it's picked off. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard. Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made.
And on 3rd and 3, they decided to go with a dime package. Yeah. 6 DBs.
Yeah, you're right. They've got 6 out there. And now the Chargers are going to signal for another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And Janikowski bangs it through, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So a field goal here. They're still down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
And the Chargers coming out of the field now. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Final play of the half, Rivers. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the former Eagle, Nate Allen. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. That was second down run for Murray. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29. A group effort there. A bunch of Charger defenders there to make the stop. Defense sinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6.
So many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Here's Marquette King now as he's on to punt for Oakland. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut him down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On third down, Rivers. He's going to look deep down the field. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now fourth down. Here's Drew Kaiser now, standing just outside his own goal line. Carry on the return. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Raiders will take possession. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play. That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4.
Now whistles come.
I don't know if that was 20 yards or not.
Here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. From midfield, here's Carr. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. Carl try it again on second down. Trying for Cooper again. This time.
Come on. Get some control, man.
Get a little further down inside the 40.
That was a touchdown.
Carr now on first down. Got a man and he hits him in stride. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Nothing but green ahead of him. A great read, and it's picked off.
Fuck.
This one back. It's a
Throw it low. Throw it low. Shit.
And on that one with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those
I know I hit L1.
are the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
This bum ain't doing nothing on offense.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percent.
And my goodness, another interception.
I deserve that one.
Brandon Flowers. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. One receiver left, that's Allen. Now a play fake here on first down. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Travis Benjamin that time. And that'll bring up second down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon.
Man, make the tackle.
At about the 43. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with third and still 7 yards to go.
Well, you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. To throw is Rivers.
Man, if y'all don't pick that shit off.
They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now fourth down. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. They spot it on the midfield stripe. So it is a 60-yard attempt here. And Lambeau will put this one through. And that right there is something we've seen, I don't know, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
Damn, he not getting no offense.
For this to have any chance, he's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So out come the Raiders. They go back to the air here after the INT. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be second down. And quickly, they get to the line. Now Carr throwing on second down. He's got the hook up to Andre Holmes. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And that is incomplete. Latavius Murray, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And that'll bring up second down. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Again, it's Carr. Here's Wolford over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st and 10, here's Carr.
Come on!
Dropped it in the end zone.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Carr will try it again on second down. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. 10th carry of the game now. Murray.
Get out the way, nigga.
Effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Cooper, the man in motion right.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Andre Holmes from 8 yards out, and the Raiders get a score closer. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Now the return comes from Dexter McCluster. And now San Diego getting set to go. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game, are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. One receiver left, that's Allen. Now Rivers. Deep drop. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Rivers. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Aldon Smith in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight. And that will skip out of bounds right at about the 18-yard line. Now we're back now in Mission Valley and San Diego. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. Throwing on 1st down is called.
Stupid pass. Oh, so stupid.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
So stupid.
The Chargers offense gets set. They head back onto the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Now a 2nd down throw for Rivers. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Bruce Irvin in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Third and long for Rivers. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
Well, an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play. For the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
So they settle for just the 3 there, but clearly anything helps when you're trying to salt one away here in the 4th.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown would have been the final nail. But 3 does give him some breathing room and lets him build up a little cushion.
Here's Taiwan Jones on the return. And now look at him go. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A great play there. 96 yards. And the Raiders are back within a score. And that big 4th quarter return, Charles, makes this a 1-score game.
And now it all comes down to philosophy. All right, they just had a big return for a touchdown, so the momentum is high. Do you want to ride that and go for 2? Or do you just go ahead and kick the extra point and come back and rely on your defense?
Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah.
Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
All user, nigga. User skills, boy.
Was it pretty? One play and an interception.
Call that joint.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play.
I will sub back and hit notification button too.
So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 6. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield.
Come on, Lawrence. Come on, man.
Linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Rivers is going to throw for it. And this one's
Come on, Lawrence. Fuck, man. This bum ain't got no offense. Keep on giving him life, man.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
This bum ain't got not a lick of offense.
Shot at it now as this one's in the air. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And now Oakland ready.
Not a lick of offense. This bum ain't got none.
Decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right,
159 yards of fucking offense.
Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football.
And now here's another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talked about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations.
Oh, bullshit.
A big game that time for the Chargers. 38 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Come on, Emerson, play defense, nigga.
Travis Benjamin, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the interception by the Chargers D leads to a touchdown.
Damn, gave this nigga the game, man.
Now after the touchdown, Drew Kaiser to boot it away.
Giving niggas games.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And last time, one play interceptions. So this offense
That's a good way of putting
giving
it.
niggas games.
Play caller, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe
8 interceptions, man. And still only down by a little bit.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. Airing one out deep for Holmes here. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. That one goes for 36 yards.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield. Those guys made that play possible.
He's got time in the pocket. Holmes has got it complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They give him 15 more, and it's another 1st down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st down, Murray. he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. To throw, it's Carr.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch. And that one was knocked away, and I think the defenders are going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what, I'm going to throw it to him. And that was a play made by the defense, and it could have been a bigger one.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And they're going to speed things up here. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the...
Oh, come on, nigga, turn around for the ball!
A great read, and it's
Shit!
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Ah!
The Chargers.
Bastard.
They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense.
All this damn offense, man.
Punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
And now here is
give me the block.
Interception. Picked off by David Amerson.
This bum ain't got no fucking offense, man.
At the 39-yard line. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Now after the INT, it's Carr. And he'll sling that one in there. Complete to Cooper on the comebacker. Give him 16 on the pickup. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing now is Carr. His throw caught at about the 5. It's a pickup of 21. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 250 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over. Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it, or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Latavius Murray, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game, they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to 9. Throwing here, Rivers. He'll buy some time right. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Many times the mindset of a play caller after a quarterback's thrown an interception on the previous drive is to come right back and give them a throw to get their confidence back. Give them something easy, get a completion, kind of get them settled again. Instead, this ball was tipped in the air and almost turned into an interception. Offense trying to make a big play, defense trying to make a big play, turned into an incompletion. So now maybe they can back off a little bit, try to relax him, and get him something that'll work.
So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Throwing, Rivers, rolling to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a... Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Drew Kaiser now. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. And now Oakland ready to take the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again.
Come on, let's get a block, motherfuckers.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Out comes the San Diego offense as they get set to see what they can do here. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area. Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
They're going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end.
But depending on the team, they call that an explosive play or a chunk play, the one that they got on the previous one. They tried to go back and get another one, didn't they?
They did, but unsuccessful on that second attempt. Rivers here to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Ten yards to go on third. Rivers again. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think
field goal,
that's what we
nigga.
just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Field goal, nigga. You know the rules.
Here's Drew Kaiser now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. Here's Drew Kaiser now, as he's on to punt for
You
San
can't fake it
Diego.
either, nigga.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. And now here come the Raiders. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Case. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six.
Biatch. You some shit, Dale.
Time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. Or they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
Lambo to add on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Now Jones. Well, in this...
Man, I totally outplayed you in every aspect except for turnovers. Every aspect of the fucking game. Ah!
Went to the radio station.
You escaped?
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Candy was supposed to be going to get her apology from Tamika Scott. The apology happened, but it got overshadowed because people... Sitting on a ghost, ain't out to feel the
We're awake, we're alive, got the fire in our eyes. We're the kings, we're the queens, and if this is just a dream, don't wanna wake up. Let this feeling break up. We're running free, running wild, never running out of style. Got the fight, got the stuff, got the never giving up. Not gonna shake us, nothing's gonna break us. We know we are brighter than all the stars. As long as we're together, we'll stay young forever. We make the rules, break 'em when we want to. As long as we're together, we'll stay young forever. Forever. Young forever. We'll stay young forever. You know the part of the song, everybody sings along. Well, that's us, listen up, shout it out, I'm talking all night. The end is nowhere in sight. From the streets to the tracks, here's to never looking back, 'cause the past doesn't last. Long as we're together, just keeps getting better. Just keeps getting better. We know we are brighter than all the stars. As long as we're together, we'll stay young forever. We make the rules, break 'em when we want to. As long as we're together, we'll stay young forever. Forever. Young forever. We'll stay young forever. Unwinding every moment, like the clock is broken. Never stopping, never slowing. Yeah, we're living wide open.